Okay, I'm back. I just ate. Excuse me. That was disgusting. My bad. Anyway, let's continue. How good are we actually? Hold up. This. Okay. So it's time? Yes. We're going down there this Sunday. We'll be there. What will you need us to do? Well, come get our ass out of the fire if something starts going really wrong, really. We thought of a way of transportation that's much faster than an elevator ride, but it's going to be a last resort. You and your team, you're going to need to guard it and use it if anything goes awry. You're going to be our lifeline. Gee, way to put the pressure on me. I figure this way you wouldn't feel too bad about not being on the front lines. That you had to plan for something like this only makes me more worried. Honestly, there's a good chance we are just being overly cautious. Hope for the best. Plan for the worst. Then I'm going to hope I will be just worrying and standing around uselessly. Now, what time should we meet up? 8 a.m. Nice and easy. That's later than when you usually meet, isn't it? Yes, but considering what awaits, it's better for everyone involved to be at 100% and fully rested. Waking up at the crack of dawn will just be detrimental. Glinda? Professor Peach, what is it? Care to join me outside? We need to talk. Sure. Violet? What is it? Please tell me you're not agreeing with Osmond on Amber. I ain't. And even if I was, I most certainly wouldn't agree with murdering her. Hold up. I knew it. Then why did you even ask? We've not exactly been present in each other's lives in the last few years, have we? No. No, we haven't. The Glinda I know, the Glinda I was on a team with, would have never allowed for something like that, but people can change over time. Still, I wanted to trust you. I figured. Otherwise, letting me know that you know about Amber's situation would have been a pretty risky move. Which leads me to believe your relationship with Amber doesn't end with just a simple encounter in Peak, does it? No. And I'm sorry I haven't been truthful with you, Glinda, but I understand, Violet. For the students, right? Yes. And well, the others who aren't exactly students, but... Okay, I guess we'll be a bit more than I thought. I guess we can go for speed. Because I'm pretty sure there's something important to do at the moment. I'm betting everyone's yelling at me to do Crow again or something. Fine, let's go with this. I doubt it's going to work. God, I wish it does though. Because I don't know what's buggy, if it's bugged or not. So that's pretty much everything. Ruby, don't you think that embarking the entire team on such a mission required a consultation before giving your agreement? Maybe. Especially considering what we're already dealing with ourselves. I guess. And also considering that they're at odds with the headmaster or something fierce. Okay, first of all, we've been doing stuff like they've been doing too, but the headmaster hasn't gotten angry at us. Why? Uh-huh. Second, it's true that we have our own things to do, but do you really think that missing a single day of availability is going to make any kind of difference when we're been hitting a dead end for weeks now? Well, Third, I apologize for not consulting with you earlier, but I did so because I trust in you. Are you really going to tell me that you're not going to help Team Jade with this? That the work of Team Ruby is so important that we can't spare a day to help some classmates? That's not why We're hunters. Or we're going to be. Anyway, helping people is what we're training for. If you don't want to help, it's fine, but it better be because of my actions, as I don't want to be the leader of a team that can only help themselves. Did that just happen? Wow. Ruby, that was... I can't believe you... Oh my gosh, sorry. Don't be, you nincompoop. That's the first time I actually seen you act like a leader. Uh-huh. Way to go, little sis. I knew you had it in you. You're right. Even with the White Fang and Torchwick, we're doing it to help others. Ultimately, this is no different. I think I need to go lay down. Think her boldness and love is starting to rub off on other parts of her personality? It's a possibility. They say love is the greatest teacher, after all. Think she's like this with him as well, or do they switch? I can still hear you. We know. I hate you. Still, that moment was epic. Well, let's just focus on training. What can we focus on? Let's just get 2 more speed, and then I can focus on the other shit. Let's just keep on doing Crow again. And there's nothing there. Guess I know. Let's just go to fast forward straight through it. Let's stay at 164. Was it 164? Yeah. Then still to be added. So Professor Goodwitch is on our side. Not necessarily. She still believes in the importance of Ozma's mission, but isn't willing to let some of his methods slide any longer. She rests assured me that she won't let Osmond touch a hair on Amber's head, even if he manages to find someone for the transfer. That's great. That way Amber can actually come with us. Excuse me? Why are you making it sound like I was supposed to stay behind? Because before Professor Peach and Miss Goodwitch had their heart-to-heart, you were the only person able to protect yourself, Amber. You really think we would leave you defenseless? I guess not. That's a surprisingly agreeable reaction, Amber. You mean you see and accept the inherent logic? It's more like, after the trouble you went through to save me, It would be absolutely disrespectful to treat my own life as expendable. And speaking of people treating her life as expendable, Professor Peach, did you tell Miss Goodwitch about... Yes, she knows. So, what does she plan to do about her? She cannot move against Cinder immediately. First, because the ensuing battle would put lives in danger. She looks like the kind who would even take hostages without batting an eye, yes. And second, Cinder and her teammates are here as transfer students from Mistral. They have Headmaster Lionheart's direct sponsorship. As far as she can tell, their documents are authentic, so there's a mole in Haven Academy. A mole? Could it be the headmaster himself? It's a possibility. There could also be more than one, which is why she needs to investigate this properly. An agent of the enemy? So close to Sanctuary? As Osbin said, these are unprecedented times, just not in the way he thinks. For now, we should avoid popping the lid on the Cinder situation. Let's let Professor Goodwitch handle it. I agree. We should focus on Peak. Team Ruby has agreed to help us. Shannara is working on the special design monster we need. All that we can do now is prepare. More speed, and then that should be it. Okay. And we can prioritize everything else. First, let's see if there's story. And let's see about Crow again. Like sweet Jesus. Okay, mental. Since now I should have the thing I've been looking for in that. Yes. Let's see if there's story. None. Crow, because it's still here. Friday, day 166. I have to keep myself centered. Okay. None there. Saturday, day 167. Okay, let's check around, see if we got anything new. If not, then it's just to decide with Cinder or Penny. Checking. Speaking of which, I haven't checked back to see if I got any answers on what the problem was there. Nope. Okay, we are still there. Okay. Back here. Okay, so Cinder or Penny? Cinder or Penny? Okay, let's see. Do the one thing for Penny. Or the one thing for Cinder. This is difficult. Because I don't know where to go with this. But let's finish off Cinder, shall we? She's right when she says that sooner or later things will come to a breaking point. But it can't be now. Not before we're finished dealing with the boss. I don't know how really powerful she is, nor Emerald and Mercury. She stole half of Amber's powers, and on top of that she's a skilled aura user, and there was that symbol she used to shot a hole through... Sorry, I just spat. Through Titania's chest. She created something out of glass? Crystal? Anyway, we don't even know what her semblance does, exactly. She's an incognita. A dangerous one that I need to keep sleeping for as long as possible. No matter what. Meet me in the June's pool tonight, after lights out. Come alone. Decided to make him look like a drowning? Thought about it. But they'd probably find some scratches from my fingernails as you trashed about. So, what do you want? For now, I want you to sit with me. Then we'll see. Sit? Really? Yes, really. Is that so hard to believe? Honestly, I don't know. I don't know what to expect from you at all. I know next to nothing about you because you want it that way. So when I can't reason around your schemes, you're a complete mystery. Not a fan of mystery, Noah? Not a fan of being in the dark, especially when it concerns someone like you. Fair enough. Then I got the perfect pastime for us. First of all, Cinder is not my real name. It's a nickname. What? Made to mock my hair color. Given to me by the cow of my stepmother. In a family of blondes, I stood out like a sore thumb. Made evident to anyone with 2 functioning brain cells that she had remarried. My 2 younger stepsisters grew up learning to use it as well, especially after my father died. They were brought up with the imperative that they could treat me as garbage and get away with it, in the indifference of our idyllic, close-knit community. What is this? What are you doing? Left all the housework and chores to me, too. Big mistake. Starting in summer, bit by bit, day by day, I dug out a nice bit hole. A nice bit hole. Why are you telling me this? Until it was big enough to fit all 3 of them in fall. Mother, help. Lily and Rose fell down a hole. Whoops, I didn't mean to make you trip, too. Oh, don't make that face. I didn't kill them. I just took what was mine and ran. Ran where? That's the face of someone who decided to try and find something useful in my story. Ran anywhere and with anyone for a bit. I wanted to live life, so to speak. But eventually, it became boring. Hold up, is Cinder based off who I think she's based off? Because, like I said before, most of Ruby's characters somewhat are based off characters from fairy tales. So I want to see something real quick. Should be here. She's based off Cinderella. Wow, the most evil Cinderella ever. So I thought maybe I could try being a hunter. Found one who had retired, convinced him to teach me. He helped me unlock my semblance. Then I put a shard of glass through his left eye socket when he got handsy. And that right there, after the initial shock, infuriated me. The thought that people still thought they could take advantage of me. Even right now, there's someone who thinks she's taking advantage of me. So I decided, fine, I will let them think so. And use that to my advantage. Intense look. And yet you're silent. I'm starting to understand you a little more. But I still don't get what it is that you want. Oh, I want a great many things. What I want to obtain out of all of this? That's way too far in the future for you to worry about. What I want from you? Well, that's more easily answerable. You see, you're in a very rare position right now, Noah. Not only are you, shall we say, scrumptious. Oh, what am I, a snack? You're also headstrong, brave, smart, and enough to face me up front, threaten me, but also know when to relent. You got under my skin and past my defenses in a way that no one had ever done before. In short, you're someone I will have to kill one day, and that makes you perfect. Perfect for what? What? My wrist? What is... Get the perfect toy. The perfect buffer. Oh, I got plans, Noah. So many plans, but to bring them to fruition, I have to restrain myself from so much. Yes, like that. I knew you can take it. And you can give it. Get off me, you crazy bitch. And then, you can die, can't you? Oh? Oh, I'm sorry, I was playing a bit too rough, wasn't I? Allow me. Get off. Hmm? Okay, what the hell's going on here? Did we just create a yandere? Better now, yes? I'm sorry I got a little too excited there. What the hell? So returning to my earlier statement, what I want, Noah, is for you to take everything I want to give. My secrets, my basest instincts, everything I want to let go of, that I want to let out. You will take them, and then when you're going to be too bothersome to keep around, you will die. Kill you. Please do try. That's what makes it fun for me. You got to appease Cinderful for now. Day 168. I'm going to end this part early. Part early so I can get to the next one. I can't help but think that if I had gotten more involved and sooner, I could have protected them from this. Okay, on to the next part, so that way it won't be that long.